I just gotta watch what the hell those guys are doing, because they could strike at me at any time. And I don't like it. Although I'm gonna hang back a little bit there just to be safe. Because hopefully they can kill the pirates for me there. And I don't want to have to worry about them as much. We'll see. At least that's done, and I guess I don't really have much choice, do I? I'm gonna have to start working towards medium shifts myself. Or rather, I should start working on new, better weapons even. Question is, do I want the point defense, or do I want up better weapons? Because what do these offer me? Sadly, there's not an easy way for me to check the mass of them here, so I don't know how much more that is in comparison for only one extra beam damage, so it might not be worth it. At least not yet. So 3 beam, 4 missile, and 2 kinetic attack, which seems really underwhelming to me. I really will have to look and see. Their mass is 9, mass is 16, and 12. Okay, so I don't think the beam weapons are all that worthwhile. What's this though? Increases rate of fire but lowers damage. So that seems interesting. So I think I decide on point defense because I know there's a lot of missile ships that they own. So if I can retrofit my Moth to be more efficient, then that should help a lot. Because I'm going to need to kind of counter what they're doing, essentially, is really all I can do. Find themselves in dire need. They want manufacturing specialization. I would like to help them there, because we're kind of equal terms and I kind of need allies, but I have no idea where they're at, and I don't think they're in a position to help me. Do I give them free research? I'll do it this once to see if it does give me a benefit. Although it might not show right away. Okay, gave him a gift, so that will boost it slowly though. So not the most ideal thing. But something I can take advantage of later on down the road maybe. So let me try and find them. Okay, I know the pirates are there, I just don't know where the hell the other ship is. And, okay, this is Tracy 1, this is my new system there, which has barely got started. So we got the cataracts, we got tourism here, but I don't have access to that yet. So I got a lot of options here, but what's the best use for this world? Because I don't think the type of planet there, the size for these bonus traits are the only things that modify it. So I think it really comes down to population, the amount of land spaces I have to utilize, which all of them have been pretty good outside of my home system. So I think it's just a matter of trying to get as much population as I can there. So we're already nearing the cap. So do you want to put it over here? Because I have nothing here to really see what tourism synergizes with, so I don't know if tourism would synergize with population. So I'm going to try that risk and have my CNO stuff and hospitals over here, because maybe if I start working on tourism, it could synergize with this. That's the hope. And let's see, I can have the preparedness center placed somewhere to kind of boost my approval too. Might put it up there in combination with some terraforming, with some of these terraforming upgrades to kind of synergize with the entertainment sensors. So that's the plan there. Also, let me get this hospital down at the same time, because that will boost population quite a bit if it's in the middle of like maybe 2 of these. And I don't even think the farms synergize with themselves, so do I have a way to find it out? Do I have multiple farms to kind of find out? Not together anyway. Yeah, I kept them all separated for that particular reason, because it says specifically boosts this population, but oh, it says level 3, so it is getting upgrade from something. Okay, so it also boosts the food as well, I suppose. That's interesting. Because I would have figured the food was completely separate from each other. I'll have to experiment with that more though, just to be absolutely certain. And there's nothing I can do with Secleon 2, is there? Nope. So I'm just going to have it boost its population there, because it's got a lot of population to go through. It's kind of just to take advantage of that approval I have, surplus. So it's not being wasted. And I could get more production out of it in the process. So I don't know where the hell they went. Okay, I found them. I don't know what happened to the pirates. And I'm not seeing any damage on them, so did they attack them? Did they not? I have no idea. I am just very wary. I could have them garrison that planet there. I don't know if the garrison is going to help very much or not, though. All these questions I do not know if that is beneficial or not. Let's see. I got a lot of mobility left, so I'm just gonna slowly move these swarmers up. And if they manage to catch up, then that's good. If not, I'm gonna hopefully fill that with moths to kind of give it the optimal type of fleet and the strength I would like out of it. Otherwise, the plan remains the same. So let's see, get all this little stuff out of the way. And most importantly, I need to make sure that they're not sending more ships over in my space. Because I do not want that to have ships unaccounted for. So I have a bit of a blind spot here I don't really like too much. Almost to the point I would like to have another... Ooh, what's this? Strange artifact has appeared out of Terra's space-time near Dior, okay. So that's her homeworld, huh? So, others have attempted to destroy the artifact and failed. We may need to destroy the Dior singularity before the artifact turns them into a race of gods. Huh, interesting. We'll try to befriend them immediately and make okay, or be malevolent and automatically go to war, I guess. Although it doesn't say anything about go to war. So, plus military manufacturing, so I want pragmatic anyway. I don't need that massive surge of malevolent. Although, I wonder if the robot or that race actually did get an artifact to benefit from, or is that just a random event? Because that would be interesting if they got a benefit as well. So I got no choice but to start enhancing the weaponry and defense on here. I don't have... Yeah, this is almost pointless there until I get some other modules that kind of enhances defense, quite frankly. And let's see, am I able... I think I can keep requesting more constructors, but hopefully that'll be good for now. It's going to have a good boost of damage there all around. It's definitely going to be better than those two capital ships that are down there, or medium ships, or whatever the hell you want to call them, quite frankly. Because I don't know what to call them. They just classify them as medium ships, so I'm not sure. Oh, there's another pirate ship there. Oh, that's because of the shipyard up there that I completely neglected. Thankfully, it's not a big deal there. I can at least manage that. I may have to start considering sending swarms down south, though. If they send more ships that kind of wander down there before declaring war. Heck, once I feel confident I can start taking them on, which, considering the fact that they have so many ships, I probably won't ever get an opportunity to properly do that. And we got our next pragmatic point, so let's see. Anyone at war with us will receive penalty to approval. That seems interesting. Hard to say how effective that will be, though. Because if they're pragmatic, I don't think they are pragmatic, but I'll have to check. But that could work against me if they are pragmatic, when they eventually do go to war with me. We're coordinated, so... Ooh, that I like there. It allows me potentially to supercharge a single shipyard to get a lot of heavier type of ships there out rapidly. So reduces decay. Let's see, I don't have access to that just yet, do I? Nope. Gain free freighter, so I haven't even had an opportunity to trade. That's kind of questionable. And negotiator. To be honest, I'm kind of tempted for that. But what am I missing out on if I don't go for these higher tier ones? Let's see, ship. They receive a penalty to sensor and ship range. New star bases give one additional module. That's really promising. And yeah, that's all about trading, which I don't think I really care too much about. I could use that, but what others can I benefit? Extra diplomacy. I don't really care about diplomacy all that much. And what is this? Increasing reputation. Anger. Okay, so this is all about diplomacy, which I don't think I care about. Is instantly declared war on by other races not allied with him. That's interesting, huh? I don't think I care about that so much, though. But that is really tempting, isn't it? Because that's going to give me the time I need. That's a tough choice. Because I would like to work my way towards these other upgrades, too. That increases many of my star bases. Okay, so construction point caps. Okay. Oh. That's interesting. If I'm understanding it right, that will increase the amount of upgrades I can get with the constructor by 2. Huh. There's a thought I haven't considered. Maybe if I could get enough mass space, I could like get 2 of those constructor modules and like supercharged star bases. That's something I hadn't really considered before. I think I may be forced to go into negotiator for the time being. 50 turns will be what I need to kind of hard counter what they're up to. And that costs 10 extra points, so it's going to be a while till I get my other talent points, so I don't want to put anything more into negotiator. I don't really care about trade too much, mainly because I haven't had a chance to even use any trade. And these ones could be useful at some point. All the ships receive a free escort fighter when in our zone control. Interesting. Oh, that's for like carriers and that, okay. Ooh, and I get automatic defense, although that's not much. So this starbase thing is kind of nice. I really like that. So I think that's the route I want to take. But that gives me some breathing room, and I think I really need it. Because they are going to hate me really quick there. I don't know how low they need to be until they decide to go to war with me, but I should be safe from any hostilities. That's the hope anyway. We'll see if that backfires or if the bots are cheating as usual. But it gives me the time I need, so I can optimize this ship to be all Moths to deal with those oaths, which I know there's a lot of them. And I can have a couple of those Fireflies ready to deal with their energy ships. So I got a nice window, a little bit of breathing room. Come to think of it though, do I have the influence to kind of push their territory back? Not quite, because they just pushed it back a little bit, so I'm going to need more influence. So let me keep the constructors going. Okay, so it says I already have requested constructors, so oh, that's what it is there. It's because of like the engines that these are more superior. Or cheaper rather. Not superior, what am I saying? And actually, what can I put on there? Oh, I got the point defense, so I can give missile defense, and so that can actually help a lot with defending there. Oh, but I don't actually have any more room for modules, do I? Oh, never mind, I have that. I have the military ring. Oh, and I actually do have advanced star-based defense for even more. That actually will work out pretty nicely too. Alright, I'm not too terribly worried just yet. I just gotta start optimizing my fleets. Heck, I'm almost wondering if... Well, let me just eject these swarmers and get my survey ship out doing what it's supposed to be doing now. Since it has that survey module to grab everything and... Oh, did they take it out from me? Thank you kindly there, fellas. That is much appreciated. Now, we'll see if they decide to come after me or not. Since you would think I have the freedom to roam around and do what I want. And what are these? It increases the defense strength. Why is it... Oh, that's interesting. Why is it giving me it 2 separate times? That's odd. Huh. I figured it would just give me 20% if that was the case. Kind of like the mass here, so that makes a little sense. So that reduces the mass. That's tempting. Because I don't think I want it to be too powerful. I just don't want to be punished as much by using them. Because once I deal with the Thalans, that probably means that another race that I eventually go to war with, or have conflicts with, are going to use some other different form of tech and weaponry. Archaeology, what is this? Oh, increases the bonus from relics, so that sounds promising too. So I have a lot of options. What did I want to do though? I can cut back, let's see, colonize extreme worlds, but I haven't even seen any extreme worlds yet, so increase the food cost. Let's see. I'll increase food costs there because that 20% boost is going to help surge me even further. I just gotta then follow it up with something that'll help with approval, I think. And which one is this? Secleon 3. So this is the one that's been building all my swarms, so let's keep them going, shall we? And probably build some more constructors around to kind of further take advantage of this stuff. Like gain some, what is it? Yeah, these need culture rings to kind of help combat the Thalans. Hell, even more culture rings just all around would be good. Certainly doesn't hurt, at least. And these moths are good to do whatever they want, so I'll have them form up. Oops, I didn't have them form up together, did I? Yeah, to form up with the wrong ship. So I want these fleets to connect together, damn it. There we go. That's all moss, so we're good there. 24 defense. It even has that little highlight, I guess, to represent it. Yeah, because I don't see it on these other ones, so I'm assuming anyway. Because the cloud doesn't have that highlight there, but my Swarmer and Moths here have that orange glow. I wonder why. Not quite sure. At least now I'm free to start exploring a bit. And I don't know if I could check that space junk or not. I might need another survey ship to do that. And I do have a survey module, so that should be something to consider as well. Make my own type of survey ship. Take advantage of that, but it would have to be a smaller one, I think, because this is what, a medium? Yeah, that's a medium ship. Speaking of survey ship, there's theirs. Simple little, yeah, it's this standard one, this standard survey ship, so there's nothing fancy about it. Didn't upgrade or anything. Although, I don't have much space to maneuver up there due to lack of life support, so I'm in the clear though. I can breathe easy. And then once we get these culture rings going, oh, they are really starting to get bold, but at least, oh, what's this? More dire times. They want more tech from me, damn it. I don't want to be that generous. I'm not benevolent, for crying out loud. It was only the one time, damn it. Ooh, and the farming's already done. Really? I thought it was 9 turns. That was damn fast. Don't know how the hell that was so quick, but let's see. Definitely want to increase more food, but let me have a look at more well, I would like to get more influence, but I also want to try and improve my morale too. So there's stadium. So that's the standard upgrade, so I probably want to do that. And that also unlocks tourism for me, which I kind of need to do if I want to take advantage of that. So get the interstellar tourism, and that should help with my approval issue I'll have with the increased population. Because what is this now? That's still going to keep growing, so approval is still going to go down. And that will also upgrade these entertainment centers as well to the stadium. I think. Unless the stadium's something completely different, I'm not sure. We'll see. Hopefully it helps though, regardless, because that's the entire point why I got that research. Oh my god, they got a lot of territory down here too, so I'm going to be clashing with the Thalans in all fronts almost. So I definitely am going to need to be careful there. Okay, finally found their home system. 10 ships defending, immune to culture flip. And of course more Thalans, damn it. Can't catch a break, can I? Do I have anything going for me in this world? How's my influence looking? Of course it's down on the lowest there. Because they were above me right from the beginning. It's only those Dragons or Dragar, I can't remember their names off the top of my head. What is it? The Dragon Empire there is below me. And I'm on the bottom of the totem pole, but I am getting up there, starting to climb. But that's probably due to my ships, quite frankly, because yeah, this is faction power. So I'm gonna need to build a lot of ships and figure out what exactly I'm up against. And here I thought it was just up here. It turns out I am completely surrounded. So that is always a pleasant thing to find out. Next thing I'll know, they have territory all up here too. I got a lot of work ahead of me, don't I?